Sorry about that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, if you're gonna watch that, I might let you go because I don't want to get spoiled.
Oh, okay.
It's not a big deal, but I gotta go sleep in a little bit anyway.
Oh, yeah.
You free to talk to you tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
If I hear any news tomorrow, I'll let you know too.
Huh?
I said if I hear any news about you know what, I'll let you know.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
Don't tell me you're here to pick me up on that offer to step outside. I'm not. Good. It was established that you're smarter than the last time I saw you now. Get that letter. Rachel was met as an asshole who was willing to let an innocent person go to jail. And now I'm an innocent person who could go to jail. What? I'm being accused of making unauthorized trades. By Morello, I don't work there anymore. I work in public trading. Good for you. Were they authorized or not? I swear to God, I didn't do one thing they don't know about. And let me guess, you don't have any proof. No, I don't. Because that's the way things work.
What does that mean?
It means he's saying they checked his trade enough to decide it's okay with the risk and not enough to put it in writing.
Well, why would they put it in writing?
Because they'd rather say I was rogue than pay a $2 fine. Here's the problem, Dan. Why should I believe you when the last time we met, you were the one who was willing to put an innocent person away? Because I didn't know she was innocent. And the truth is, I didn't care. But you did. I'm telling you. I didn't do this. Please, I need your help. If I find out you're lying to me this time, I won't just threaten you. I will beat the shit out of you. Hold your hip. There you are. I'm the guy who's going to keep Sam Tull out of jail. And how are you going to do that? Respect me. Hey, that's fine. Admit what you did.
I'm sorry. What you suspected. But there's no way I'm going to admit to something I didn't do.
Whether you admit it or not, you're going to write a check either way. It's up to you whether it's $2 million or $30 million.
My associate seems to be running late, so go ahead. Take me for a walk now.
We're suing you for $30 million.
Well, I must have fired 5 other people because wrongful termination is capped at $5 million.
We're not suing you for wrongful termination. We're suing you for malicious prosecution.
You can't do that. I'm not a prosecutor.
No, you're not, but you're branding my client for a crime he didn't commit. It's up to you, Paul. Write the little check, that with a big check. Pretty cool. Paul's TV rises. Paul, how long have you been working at Public Trading? Almost 3 years. And how much money have you made for their client? Approximately $150 million. Let me get this straight. You made a trade, lost money, they did not. But the day they find out that they have to pay a fine, they said you're acting alone and they're letting you go to jail. And that, you know, it's actually easier than everyone knows down there. We better execute and on Broadway, 30 feet of spy, robbing and trading by and then expect that. So it couldn't possibly be kept and all of this is tricky, but it's all that's it. Because we have something to say. This always got therapy. What?
A therapist.
Even if we pay for it, it's not a way to do it. This is called your therapist's testimony. When it does, your ability to kind of build those things.
1,
This
2,
matter,
3,
as you saw there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You have a kid, come to provide a therapist and you never told me? I didn't think it mattered. Well, it goddamn does. Did you tell this woman you did this? No, because I didn't do this. Well, they're not bringing her in to testify. I told her that I felt guilty. It's the whole thing. What? I never said it was. Well, you might as well have said that's what it's going to sound.
Perfect.
How could you be so stupid to confide your feelings to a stranger? Because I needed help. And if you're not going to talk about your feelings, you might as well not see a therapist at all. You better hope that a therapist is because if I can't stop her from testifying, that's where you're going to have to. come into my offices tomorrow to testify against my client? You didn't tell me?
I didn't tell you because this is the first I'm hearing about it.
Bullshit. I saw it. You got subpoenaed to testify against Sam Tull.
And until you just burst in here, I had no idea.
Left by four. Well, it doesn't matter. One, two, three, four.
You're going to stop me from arresting me, are you? Because that's what happened if I left.
Someone like it. Get out of it. By
Your
four.
information has happened to really different men like you. I care about that. You know better than I do. And please, no choice.
And then I have a way to get you out by four. One day out, something that's going to send him to jail. You're alive.
Oh, you?
You can, and you will, and you'll never know.
Oh, and even if I didn't, I have notes. And if they found those, I'd be going to him.
Then destroy them, because he's innocent, and he trusted you
One,
with everything. If that doesn't mean something to you, then why the hell should anyone ever trust you with anything?
Ollie, she's innocent about us. No one can ever make me do that to you.
1, 2, 4, 5.
Dr. Agard, when did Sam Tull start seeing you?
Place live diagonal.
He said to John,
And it
I'll
says left
take
by
you
four.
risks.
1, 2, 3, 4. Stop, place 2. From left diagonal. 1, 2. And now you get forward by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The better. And then get back to what you do with help and diagonal about taking this risk. We can now. You then take the shape and use it. Move forward.
And after you helped him feel good about taking the risk, did you reveal that you then lost $50 million on one trade?
Dr. Agard, if you will not answer, I will have the judge compel you. And how did you say you felt about losing $50 million on one trade?
You said you felt guilty about it.
So if he came to you, continued to take the risk, so he finally lost $50 million, and then admitted to being guilty.
That is not what she said.
So you just felt guilty. My job is now. But you understand.
Place a smooth footstep in front of the center, expose
Dr.
the
Agard,
foot
you want to give the
and then place a sideways facing
And why?
stare left
Because
and
I
right.
care about the fight.
Is it possible that you didn't want to give it because it's not true?
Once you have taken left,
You couldn't possibly have been pressured when you talked about the intuition.
No, I couldn't.
Have you ever been pressured to do something you didn't want to do by a client before? Let me rephrase. Isn't it true that you released a client that you cared about from rehab for no reason other than you felt pressure from a different client who was actually paying the bills? Dr. Agard, you are under oath, and if you will not answer, I will have a judge compel you to answer.
Yes.
And did this person die of an overdose less than 24 hours later? So, if you let yourself be pressured when someone's life is at risk, what's to make us think you're not doing the exact same thing right now?
Arrogant shit.
Watch yourself. This is my office.
I don't care what it is. How dare you betray me like that?
I tried to warn you.
You didn't warn me. You asked me to lie to you, and I told you I wouldn't.
I asked you to lie.
Well, this isn't about Sam Tull, and you know it.
What the hell are you talking about?
I opened up to you that we could build trust, not so that you could humiliate me.
I humiliated you to help a man you say you care about.
And our fighting about your mother had nothing to do with us. You want to take our session because you didn't want to talk about your mother. And the second you had the chance
We
to
both
permanently damage our relationship, you took it.
You're a
And you're a self-serving narcissist who will do or say anything to get what you want.
I did what I was in there to protect my client. And I don't give a shit if it hurt your feelings or not, because you betrayed him just as much as I'm betraying you. And you may be the one who's crying about it, but he's the one who's been accused of committing a crime.
If you're lucky, someday you're going to realize what's really going on here. And when that day comes, I hope you find someone to help you, because it isn't going to be me.
Let's go. In the building. We're building. We're building.
Season 1 penalty, and it starts here. We want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white concrete extending left and add an additional row on top, like so.
Okay, there we go.
Build up each one of the floors. So each individual floor starts the same way. On top of the grey concrete base that we have for the hotel, we stack 3 rows of flats. 1, 2, 3, with a grey concrete on top. We want to repeat this all the way around the end of our hotel. When we get to the front again, we are going to connect the grey.
Alexa, play Hero is my name. Alexa, stop. God. Oh, God.
Together for a house. Ground floor in particular, which is going to be the top of our there.
Well, it's not fun. And as much as I hate it, you know, if you want me to help you, I'm going to need to know more than that. What do you want me to say about this?
Help this out, we can take any one of these
I know you, not the full story.
1,
Right.
2, 3
Nah,
months.
I will take everything when you come. I didn't say I was going up there.
I'm not going to unless you tell me what's going on right now.
I slept with someone. All right? Did what? I just did get mad. And then you want to get my head off right now. You're damn right I do. Because you know better than anyone what that does to a family. Right now, what the hell did you just say to me? You're always telling your clients that your issues are your issues. And that you don't judge people for what they do. But right now, I don't need to hear how I screwed up. What I need to hear is that you're on your way up here to help me sure that I don't lose my kids.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about custody. Because Katie hired a shark to represent her.
Which means even if you didn't want this to turn into a fight,
I get rid of not treating it. What's the best way I know to avoid a fight and show up with a house and hard?
all of
The biggest house that I know is you. All right, Marcus, I'll come up.
Hey, did you get a hold of Lucas? So what's going on? He's not sick again, is he?
No, nothing like that, but it's still not good.
Then what is it?
Cheated on Katie. She found out and now she wants a divorce.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's not all. I'll come up there and represent him.
So what are you going to do?
What do you think I'm going to do now?
Okay, look, I have to ask, are you sure that you want to do this?
I appreciate your concern, Donna, but it's my brother. What am I supposed to do?
All I'm saying is that this could bring up a lot of for you.
And I don't disagree, but like I said, it's my brother. What am I supposed to do?
Okay. But before you go, after what just happened, I think you should tell Bob.
I already did.
How do you take it?
Not to give him credit. He didn't hesitate for a second. He said the family comes first. Always does, always will.
Harvey, what are you doing here?
I'm here because Marcus asked me to.
See, Marcus is lawyer.
Oh, I know, Jen, there's something else.
So I tried to make peace.
Well, what you did is make it worse. What does that mean to the station?
Look, he's fine for contacting her without her lawyer.
It's nothing. No, I know, Jen, there's something else.
If If I file some kind of motion and it's a coin toss, the judge probably rules in their favor. Marcus, I am sorry. He asked me to come up here. And like it or not, it's tough for me too. So I tried with Katie. Okay, I get it. I just wish there was a chance in hell that it would work. So what are we gonna do now? I'll tell you what we can do. You want a peaceful settlement? We can get peaceful settlement.
Gentlemen, sorry to keep you waiting. My client and I were just discussing a few last matters.
Not a problem. Now that you're ready, let's just start with the business topic.
Actually, we'd like to start with the most important issue.
Our kids.
Exactly, because we're seeking sole custody.
What we need to talk about.
And what lies wasn't previously discussed is irrelevant.
Let's hold our history now. They really want their custody. They just want to start on one because they're expecting us to start on the other. But we don't want to fight. So why don't we just all start in the middle?
Not tough enough, because we're not moving with this at all.
Excuse me? Don't do this.
You did this to yourself.
No, he didn't. He may have screwed up, but you don't have the grounds to get things.
Actually, we do.
Well, I'm not going to let you play games like you did with those sanctions.
What?
You know sanctions. The ones you had your lawyer slap you with come to talk to you.
I didn't authorize it. Me too. After you told me he approached you improperly,
You thought it was a good idea to use that to bias the judge.
I thought it would be a good idea to protect my client's interests.
Well, those kids aren't just your client's interests. They're my brother's children.
Well, then maybe he should have cared enough to put their needs ahead of his own.
Katie, he may not have been a perfect husband, but I am not going to let you say he's not a good father. I'll tell you how. Every time I've seen that with him, every time he's told me about that.
And what if I told you about why we're splitting up?
Just because he's slept with someone else doesn't mean he's not a good father.
That was someone. He didn't tell you what happened to me.
Katie, Marcus, what's she talking about?
Well, what? You can have that conversation in your own time. Because I'm not going to let you tell me this is all my fault when you don't even know the whole story. So let me be clear. I'm taking the kids because that is what is best for them. If you have a problem with that, Harvey, you can take it up with the man sitting next to you. Because I'm done defending myself.
Katie? Okay, you tell me now. What was that all about? I was damn again. Come on, Katie. It's just for a few weeks, almost a year ago, and I've been in the program ever since. Let me guess. You didn't tell Katie just like you didn't tell me. I want to tell you. Yeah. Up to the judge took the kids. You've been right, Marcus. Because you have the grounds to do that, and you gave it to them. I think there got to be something to do with it. Not when I don't have all the facts. I point blank asked you what happened, and you said it was because of an affair. I feel like I'm going to get dizzy doing this. Now that we have made all of the floors, next we want to place a layer of smooth quartz slabs above and below the grey concrete that separates each floor. And it wants to connect together above the entranceway also.
Look, I know I should have told you, but I'm telling you now. Then you tell me right now anything else I should know, and I mean anything. Haley caught me making a bet, and I told her that I was just playing a game and that the Arctic secret. Are you kidding? Hey, where you going? Back to New York. No, please. These are my kids. The kids that you asked to lie for you, which makes you no different than mom. That is not fair. What mom did is nothing like this. You asked your kids to keep your secrets. How is that different? One time. And Haley had no idea what I was doing was wrong. You know what? Tell yourself whatever you want about what kind of man you are. You're not just the husband, you're a brother. What the hell have you been? Sorry, I stepped really got distracted. You were in the wrong conversation. So that's my guess. So, what again? Take a guess. You want to take a real guess? That was a real guess. What plan are you doing? Plan where you all the cities that for yourself. 25 million is a great sum. 25 million? Get off the robbers ready to take it.
Why don't we explain something to you?
Which it is complicated. There. Oh. No, I'm not trying to screw over my pants. Why did you even bring that up? Because you made this case. And it wasn't. You can't believe it with them. You just fixed a set of settlement. I mean, broke. I don't know. I find it hard to believe that he's dumb enough to know. Robert, glad you're here. The hell did you do? What are you talking about? I went to see Emma Powell, but I swear to God, I did not undermine the settlement. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you going behind my back to Arcade. I didn't do that. Oh, you expect me to believe that after all the shit you told me the last time I saw you? Believe it or not. I didn't do anything. Then who did?
I did. You said if he colluded with Arcadian, we could shove a bigger settlement down their throats. But he didn't. Because Arcadian already had access to that settlement.
Which makes it insider trading.
And I pointed out to them that if they were to invest their shares to our clients who don't have insider knowledge, then they've done nothing wrong. No harm done.
The harm is you lost me my client. It made me look like a fool. No, Robert, they did that by not telling you what they did.
Which means the client you lost was breaking the law. And worse than that, they were lying to the law.
Because you think this is fun?
No, I don't. I think your future son-in-law trusted you had nothing to do with it. And it saved your ass from paying the fine.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Then you got my condolences.
For what?
To having to deal with him.
Oh, you haven't.
Hey, right here. Stay right here. Nice. If you guys, need anything fixed, saved, no one else seems to be able to do, I'll be right here.
matter what, we can afford to lose the client because they just merged.
Exactly. And you know, keep you around, baby.
Yeah, you do. Now, what's the something shaky?
$50 million in this.
You were going to find someone.
That's right.
Oh, I know. All that I know. So I know what you're doing.
Like, if you do that, you know, the book starts.
What if I told you they were willing to pay $500,000 in cash as a good faith advance against any transaction?
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm Samantha Wheeler. I work for Harvey. Like I said, $500,000. All you have to do is send the books over to start the process, and we'll get down to making the money.
Wow.
Ah, yeah, shit. Oh, shit. Went the wrong way. Go up. Elimination.
also want to place this exact same lens mid-course lamp at the top of the hotel as well. It's a little bit trickier. Don't have anything to place it onto. It just kind of floats above and outside the top layer of your concrete. The entrance will be like this. Next, I want to complete the outside of the building by making the hotel dark. So, throw down the roof, open it up, place a white banner in there with some black dye, and the first letter we have to make is A. So that is the pale dexter pattern, pale sinister pattern, the top of our circle all the way around, like this. We want to make a sign. This is made using white concrete, and it starts here. We want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white concretes extending left, and add an additional row.
Hey.
Like so. Next, once you build up to one of the floors, so the floor starts easy. Now that we have made all of the floors, complete outside the door by entering the hotel sign. So throw down a loop, open it up, place a white banner in there with some black dye, and the first letter we have to make is H. So that's the pale dexter pattern, pale sinister pattern, X pattern, H. Next is O, so pale.
Mama seems like not the color from the big beach ball. Beer, over one and one here is a middle bed. Drinking trouble is my bed. Party with champagne. Dunkin' poppin' dunkin'. Yeah. Everything is like you swear. Carriage is your thing to say. Here is my here is my machine play. There's nothing we can do at all. Why are you waiting for the sun to fall? Not to tell you about the big beach ball. All for one and one fall. All for one and one fall. Fixing trouble in the game. Give me the
Fantastic. With the entire outside of the hotel, we can now head inside and begin the work. Here. First of all, we are going to have a good road-wide set of bookshelves along the back of the hotel, right in the
Offer what you want for.
Once we place one, two light grey poles extending from the bottom left-hand corner of the shelves, extend the glass by two, and a couple of flower pots on the top of the unit here with some flowers inside. We are also going to add a lantern and a birch trapdoor. We are also going to add a chair just behind here. And then over to the left here, we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 stairs, just like this.
Save me your prediction. It's a science fiction. Why are you waiting for
With some leaves to the left hand side of the bookshelves. We also want to place just along the inside of the entrance here, left and right, just to make it seem as though this is a little bit more door-like. For some unknown reason as well, I like the idea of adding buttons just in the centre of the doorway, left and right, in front of the entrance.
Okay, let's use stone buttons. Stone buttons.
I don't know why. With the lobby of the hotel pretty much 100% complete, we now have to make stairs. So this is want to have a set of smooth quartz stairs that leads us into the next floor like this. So we can just hop up on these, and this will take us up here. And then we can add a little bit of glass just so that we don't fall into anything. And we then can basically just keep repeating this. So the stairs will go here, the exact same place as they do just down below. And we can just keep placing stairs in this manner. And we can just hop up on these onto the next floor. We'll just need to place a little bit of smooth quartz block like this. And we are just going to keep repeating this. We'll build all of these stairs into the hotel.
What do you want to do? What do you do, baby?
But I was just saying, our view, we're already rich, and I don't feel comfortable giving away our upside. Yeah. Don't let this briefcase get in the way of the rich. Look, I appreciate you all coming home. Bye. You don't know how to work out, so please, for right now, I prefer to keep things like this. You really, my meeting isn't going exactly as planned. It isn't the way to get off to a better foot.
I don't know what meeting you ran, but that man was not going to tell you.
And offering him a bribe is going to get him.
This wasn't bribe. It's untraceable pattern. If you were investing, you would have known.
You're missing $50 million. $500,000 isn't going to get him out of this jail.
No, maybe your ex-assistant consent from the insurance account of the anymore.
Samantha, you bring John in for this, we'll never get into it.
Look, that wasn't fun.
I'm going to stick to the bottom of this, and then we can. So we're going to have some respect for the chain of command and stay with me. I'm not that big on apologies, you're not going to get. But I thought about it, and if you're still interested in working this thing together,
Good. Because I have some things in there.
get working on it, even after I told you to stay out of it.
Maybe we'll just later. This is the question we have. As far as I can tell, from his bank statements, he doesn't touch shit.
Well, spending may be accounted for, but the original $50 million. I can't find any record of deposits before the second 50. As far as I can tell, that 50 covered the entire cost.
Yes. He didn't need the first 50. He needed the second.
Couldn't get the second. Then he had the first.
Which means he misrepresented himself to investors. He needs his 50 with him.
We need to go tell Max and make yours up.
I've fixed a lot of situations like this. The first thing you need to do is go to the guy that caused the problem.
You give him a chance to implicate his partner? No way. We go to the guy who came to us. He's our client.
The business is our client.
And I'm okay with you working with me on this, but I am not okay with you working it against me.
Okay? And that's our
Have your word, you'll leave it until tomorrow. Right. According to your contract, you have the option to buy out your investment at a 30%. And go away happy and put this in a rear view mirror.
We can come up. So someone talks about before we do. No, that's not enough. No. This is Nick's mistake, not mine.
And innocent people go to the place. Listen to me. You turn him in, you look like a guilty man running scared. I am scared, man. You used to trust me. Now, I need you to trust me. You get these guys paid off, and it'll take you 3 days. Then, you're smart.
If you are ready to talk to Max and Executive United Partners.
Better not be saying you want to die.
All I'm saying is there's another option. You replace the fabricated $50 million with a real 50 from an actual investor. No one will ever.
That's all we have to do. Let's start. Yeah, start.
Outside.
My way is protected under the letter of the law.
If we have 30% return, I'm thinking that it's worth it.
Max, out of prison, where the committee. We're kind of fighting. Let's start thinking about where we're going to get that money. That's the future.
I think it makes no sense.
No, because on a letter formalized, it's under transition to CEO of an illegal company.
Actually, something happened. One more time.
We used to wait. We're going to leave.
I did the good thing. Protect the client.
Oh, Max agreed to exercise the fire.
And he still contacted
Oh, right. You forced that kid out of the company. I won't wait to force him out. Save your bull, Force. You gave me your word that you were going to be pulling something like this. So, stay the hell away from my client. Or, the next time you make a mistake, something back, you'll be finding yourself another job. To separate the floors into groups. On every single floor, we want you to have a row of light grey concrete that starts from the front middle of the building and extends all the way over to the back that cuts the building in half. This separates the hallway and the actual rooms themselves. We then want to put the rooms into a bedroom and a bathroom, just like this. So evenly divided like this.
Okay, cool. That's kind of fun.
Rows of white concrete on top of the light grey, followed by a row of smooth quartz block. So the white concrete gets placed directly on top of the light grey. However, the smooth quartz is the floor. So we are going to fill this in, just like so. And then this will be the entire floor divided up. And then we move on to the next floor, and we do the same thing, and we repeat this as many times as necessary.
Wait, what? Let me see one.
We then want to put the rooms into a bedroom and a bathroom, just like this. So evenly divided like so. We then going to add 2 rows of white concrete on top of the light grey, followed by a row of directly on top of the eyebrow. However, the smooth coat is on the floor. So we are going to turn this through, just like so, and then this will be the entire floor divided up. And then we move on to the next floor, and we do the same thing, and we'll repeat this as many times.
For drinks, there's no time, please.
The end result, which I believe is easier to see from the outside, should look like this. So now we are going to work our way back inside of the hotel, and we are going to work on each floor individually. In every single hallway of the building, we are going to add a brown glazed terracotta towards the front of the hall with a flower pot and a flower/plant inside of it. We also want to add some carpet leading from the terracotta all the way towards the back, leaving a gap at the back like this. And by the way, if you wanted to, you could also add another plant back here as well. We're also going to add a lantern just as we get up onto the floor to provide a little bit of light, and the entrance into each room is going to be right next to the terracotta towards the front of the build. So we're going to make enough space for a door, place a door, and we are going to add a room number using an oak sign. So there we go. This is what every single hallway will look like, and we are going to quickly make all of these whilst we have all the materials on us. Oh, and we will, where we have forgot, add some light blue glass pane to the...
Use to help the man, not piss him off.
You asked me to save the client. This is what it's going to take. And since when do you care if I piss someone off?
Since you made me promise to put your name up on that wall next. Because if you do this, Harvey's going to do anything he can to stop your name from ever going up on that wall.
You asked me to do it, Robert. I can't take it back. What do you want me to do now?
Show Harvey what I see in you.
Whatever happens along the way, push comes to shove, you will never let him down.
No, you're not in the mood. I just want to explain what happened when I slapped him.
I know what happened. You blackmailed.
I did not blackmail him.
Then what did you do?
I asked myself, how the hell did he get on Max in the first place? He's not an idiot. He must have been distracted.
What difference does that make?
The difference is Max was distracted with his sister who has cancer. So I pulled some strings, got her into a trial, and she was more than happy to step down.
Okay, so you didn't boot him out the way I thought. What's going to stop Nick Turner from putting us in this position again?
What would have stopped him your way?
Max. That was the reason I wanted to back him.
Well, this isn't Max, but maybe it will be.
Let me guess, you want to be the one to do it.
No, I don't. It's your client, you do it. Unless, of course, you need me to hold your case.
I'm pretty sure I can take care of this myself. This is nice work.
I just want to be part of it.
You know, the place is really starting to come together. Doesn't look any different than the last time we saw it. I know, I just figured you're a bullshit artist, so you probably appreciate a little smoke flowing through that. Excuse me? Okay, I cut the bullshit and get to the part where you defrauded your investors to pay for this place. And before you even had to come, I should start thanking you for getting you out of it. You got any new funding? I did. Of course, to do that, I had to let the bank in on your IPO. I don't have any IPO funds. You do now. I did. Once we're publicly traded, I'll have a board of directors and they'll have full access to my bonus. Which means I hope you enjoy breaking the law once, because it's never going to happen. What if I say no? And then I fire you, and then you end up in prison. It happens 99% of the time in cases like this anyway. And happens the other 1% of the time. You're looking at it. Interesting, Nick. A guy who can do what I did. You want it. I'll be in touch. That's not creepy at all. I was just wondering why you changed your hair. Hair's the same, so trying to look older? Younger? Whatever it is, but are you confused? Because I'm actually trying to catch up on some deliverables here. Hey, it's not like you need a little gift. Change. A gift? You've never given me a gift after a case. That's not true. And the thing is, you've never even congratulated me, which means you're actually here because, oh my God, you miss me. I did. Not. Are you okay? You want to maybe tonight? We can watch Sleepless in Seattle. You want your gift or not? That's it. My gift looks a lot like a folder. Case. You and me killing it against Travis and just like old times. Just like old times. Well, what are we waiting for? Nothing. He's on his way over with a settlement offer right now. Settlement? That doesn't sound like Tanner. Sounds exactly like Tanner. How's that? He's starting off waving a white flag. He's doing it to go behind our back so we can attack our flank. So you're saying we need to watch our flank? No, I'm saying we need to attack his. What? You're just gonna say it? Every time we go up against Tanner, it gets brutal. We just had a panic attack the other day. So are you sure this is really what you need right now? That's exactly right. Let's go get it. You're here to check the air. It's like a sauna on the 38th floor. Good to see you, Harvey. Nice to know some people never change. No witty rejoinder? What's going on? You slowing down here all day? Could be low tea. And I could talk with you guys all day. But I'm here because I care about my client. Well, then maybe your client shouldn't have tried to launch a company with stolen IP. That IP wasn't stolen. Alyssa created it herself. It doesn't matter whether she created it or not. She signed a contract that says we own it. And it was on our laptop that she took home on her last day. And we're not letting you walk out the door without prep. Okay, I told you this isn't about me. Okay, what do you want, Tanner? I want to make an offer. Alyssa is willing to give you a 15% stake to drop this whole thing. She can make it 100% for all I care. We're not settling. You don't have to settle. But you do have to present that offer to your client, and you know it. I will. I just need to get it translated from bullshit to bullshit. Harvey, look at me. That's a fair offer. No, you look at me and tell me you're not doing something behind our backs right now. I'm not. Well, we are. Your secretary said you wouldn't file a TRO until after this meeting. No, we didn't. No, it turns out that Miss Lang has some outstanding debts, so we just went ahead and filed
shows up to lien on her property. The sheriff's padlocking her offices as we speak.
Harvey, don't do this. You'll be sorry.
Tell that to the judge. We're filing that TRO in the morning.
I'm telling you, I'm not the guy I used to be. But if you hit me, I'm not turning the other cheek. You're gonna get hit back.
What are you so happy about? I told you it's exactly what I need.
Gentlemen, I don't like granting TROs without a good reason.
We have a good reason, Your Honor. It's called a contract. A contract that explicitly states that any product Alyssa Lang develops during her employment is the property of our client.
Unfortunately, that contract is unenforceable.
It isn't unless I woke up in a rush with this morning.
Your Honor, I have here a copy of Alyssa Lang's birth certificate. She may have signed that contract, but it isn't binding because she was only 16 at the time.
Your Honor, I know this guy. And that document can come from anywhere.
Get it verified by the labs at Quantico. All it's going to prove is that Alyssa Lang had no legal capacity to sign.
It doesn't matter how old she was when she signed it. It was 10 years ago. She cashed every paycheck she got since.
And you can argue that at trial, but we have laws protecting minors for a reason. I'm not granting TROs.
And one more thing, Your Honor. We have payment in full, discharging her debt, and we're requesting her door to reopen.
That has nothing to do with why we're here.
Save it for trial, Mr. Spector. It's lunch. I'm hungry. And those padlocks are coming off today.
What the hell was that? That was the sound of your face hitting the canvas. I suggest you stay down.
I'm not staying anywhere, you son of a bitch. Excuse me? You heard me. Your client is 16 years old, and you conveniently left that out of your changed man speak.
I didn't tell you about her because I knew you wouldn't listen to a thing I said after I offered you a fair deal and you told me to go to hell. Well, you didn't tell us because you wanted to blindside us. Hey, you're the one who turned the lights out on Alyssa's business while I was extending an olive.
Edge up these stairs as well.
Cool, we're at a hotel right now. We'll get some champagne. Let's get started.
Let's start with room number 1. So, walking into the room, the first thing we want to place is a bed along the left wall here.
Come on. The lantern with the beer. Bed. Bed.
like this next to the store. And then we want to have armor stamp towards the front of the bill with HS next to it. And we can outfit the armor stamp with stuff later on. We want to make an entranceway into the central back room. So it's up to you whether you want to have a door here or whether you want to leave it open as well. In the back room, we want to have a back. This is made by placing two smooth quartz stairs. So we have to place one sideways and then one curved around like this. And then we will be able to put a strip wire up against the back. And there we go. Nice, complete, really compact back. At the end, a coil made using a cold grip in a door, and then against its wall,
Goodbye. Okay, we got your champagne beer.
try downstairs stairs to take the wire up. So, on the thing, and that is how we make every single room. And the room full of the door, and then again, like wall. Across from the back, they should look bookshelves like this, next to the door, and then you will
So,
idea was to put a trip wire hook against the back, and there we go. Nice, complete, real compact van. At the end, a toilet made using a concrete and a trapdoor, and then against this wall, an upside down stone stairs with a trip wire. Every single room, and all we have to do, of course, is the exact same thing before once. So that is the entire hotel complete. There is only one thing left to do. It's been added to Myth City. I think the best place for the hotel is probably going to be next to the...
Most of that settlement offer was nothing but a distraction. You want a distraction? That is the ground for Melissa Lang's sexual harassment complaint against your client. As far as our offer goes, it wasn't a distraction because we haven't filed that yet, and our offer's still on the table. I advise you to take it. Oh, good, you're back. You're here. I didn't want you to get out, but that suit comes off the bed, so do my own. You've been wearing that for constant for half an hour. Yeah, this is on the top. You mean that paper falls on me? Did not say you did. But it should have left it. And what do you say? Sexual harassment? What the hell is this? You better keep the goddamn lie. I have never done anything remotely resembling harassing anyone. I want you to calm down. I'm not going to calm down. This is a complete twisting of who I am. I want this woman destroyed. It's not her. It's her lawyer. I don't care who it is. I have a wife and children, and I want this thing gone. And you should know there's a settlement on the table. Mike, not now. What settlement? 15% stake in Prevention. Are you out of your mind? You think I'm going to settle with these people based on blackmail? No one's settling. Hey, you're damn right, man. Settling. Now earn your money and blow this woman out of the water. You heard him. Figure out a way to put the screws to her once and for all, Harvey. And I don't want to hear any of my state of mind. I'm not going to say anything about that. But what I will say is that if Tanner's willing to make her do this, what's to say he's not willing to make her do something worse? What do you want to do, Mike? You want to back down? No, I want to get Tanner fired. It's not legal for us to talk to her. There's no law against me running into her by accident. Harvey, I talked to Alyssa Lang, and there's something you should know. Really, yeah, she batted her eyes, told you a sob story, and you think she's some kind of innocent. No, I don't. In fact, she told me that the sexual harassment idea was hers. And why do I need to know that? I think we should consider taking the deal. Well, we're not going to do that. Why not? Because first of all, there's no way on earth that Tim's going to settle. You could convince him, and you know it. And second of all, there's no way on earth that that suit was her idea. Harvey, you weren't there, right? I didn't have to be there to know that if Tanner could convince her to do that bullshit in the first place, he could sure as hell get her to say it was her idea. He couldn't have known that I was going to contact her. He could, and he did. And I don't want to hear another word about it. And while you were away trying to get her to cut him loose, I was here trying to figure out how to do what Tim asked us to do and blow her away. son of a bitch. We filed criminal charges against my client? You're damn right we did. She forged a fake driver's license and attached it to her W-2. That's 10 years of tax fraud. Ah, you piece of shit. This is crossing the line even for you. For me? Ever since the day I met you, all you've done is cross lines. And it started with you ripping off cancer victims, not to mention every other thing you've ever done. I told you I am not that guy anymore. Yeah, right before you tried to ruin my client's life with some bullshit sexual harassment. Right after he padlocked my client's livelihood. Yeah, you're damn right he did. Because if you're on a case against me, it's just a matter of time until you eviscerate someone I care about. Eviscerate? If I was going to eviscerate someone you cared about, all I have to do is point out how Donna's no longer working for you. Get out of here. She's working for Louis Lynn. What did you say there, and then I go up there and say, what happened, Red? Did Harvey get tired of banging you? Okay. Harvey's such a lousy lady that he has to put the guy down the road, just like Harvey's mom did the dear old dad. Harvey, stop. Tanner, get out of here now. Please go. What? I didn't concentrate on the camera. I will put some sugar for me. I'm yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get me something to eat real quick, and then I'll be back, guys.